Well, what's up, guys? Rick from DFS On Demand here with the first one and done video of the year. It's for the Sony Open. We'll get to that in a second, but at first I wanted to take the opportunity just to thank everybody. We're off to a great start to start the new PGA Tour season. I've had a lot of great responses to the videos that I've put out, and my plan is to continue to pump as much great content for as long as the season goes. So if you have any ideas, if you want to see something specific, now's your time. Tweet me or leave a comment below, email me. There's a lot of different ways to get a hold of me. But for this video, I'm going to cut to, I recorded it last night to what my one and done pick is going to be. This Gups Corner one and done has over 3,000 entries at the moment. I was trying to hold off and record the first part of this because I wanted to show you the payouts, but it looks like they've not been released yet. So the next time we do an update, I hope to have all of the payouts for you for the different segments and for the season long. But this is absolutely massive. I think it got 1,600 players last year. There's over 3,000 this year. So we might have to take some more risks because you're really going to have a near perfect run here for the next 32 weeks if you want to try to win this thing. So we're going to cut to the Sony Open pick for this week, and when we have the payouts, we'll talk more about those. The one and done for the Sony Open, our first opportunity to screw this whole thing up. We have talked kind of ad nauseum about one and done so far this year. I'm taking it very, very seriously. If you have not watched the one and done strategy video from like last week, I highly recommend you doing that. We talked through basically exact situations that we're going to encounter this week. So what do we have for this week? Here is the one and done tool that is available on DFS On Demand. And we basically have, you know, like 5 guys who could potentially win this thing realistically, right? There's Justin Thomas, there's Jordan Spieth, there's Bryson, there's Leishman, and who am I missing here? Oh, and Woodland, who are like the, the top 5 like DraftKings guys. So this is not a DraftKings video. If you want my full thoughts on DraftKings, go watch that video. It's been posted. But what we're going to do is we're really going to target someone who I think can win it. We're trying to get off to a hot start, which we have screwed up in the past. And we're going to try to take a stud in a very weak field, which is another thing that I think we have screwed up in the past. So if you're looking at the tool, Justin Thomas is my highest expected value of the week. He has won this tournament in the past. He's coming in excellent form. I'm actually a little bit surprised that his expected value is not higher than this, or at least, well, I guess between. It's interesting, right? So just by the way this expected value works, even being a little bit better than the next person is pretty significant. So it's Thomas and Spieth makes sense at the top. Stricker gets a big boost because of his tournament history, right? He's had a great run here. And then Matsuyama shows up, and then, you know, like it kind of gets worse after that, right? When the entire range is from 70,000 to 22,000, every $1,000 is a pretty big difference in expected value. So keep that in mind as you're going through this. And you're getting such great converging trends on Justin Thomas, right? He finished 3rd at the Century Tournament of Champions last week. He won this event in the past. It's just a really, really good spot for him. I'm not sure where else I mean, I guess I could use JT at a lot of places, but if you're looking for other options, I think they're out there. I really like Spieth in this spot because I'm probably a bigger believer on Jordan than a lot of the industry is at the moment. That he would be your opportunity to get someone who could very easily win this thing, and probably not a lot of people are owning him. I think Woodland will be pretty chalky. I think Leishman will be pretty chalky. At the start of the year, we're really just trying to get someone who can win this thing, right? I want to get off on the right foot, and Justin Thomas is 6.5 to 1 to win this event. So we talked about this in the original video. The expected value of one of these studs in a smaller field is better than playing a stud at one of these, like at a major or at a big time event where there's going to be the 25 or the 30 best players in the world. So that's the strategy that we're going to employ. We're going to take JT this week. This is Wailea is a second shot course where JT lapped the field last week in strokes gained approach. He actually lost strokes putting and off the tee, which he's not going to do again. JT has shot a 59 here in the past. He's won. This is a course that sets up really well for him. We're not going to overthink week one. We're just going to plug and play. If you remember, I have a second entry into this contest where I have already pre-mapped out who I'm going to play in every event, and JT actually checks off our list for the Sony Open again. So I don't know if this is good or bad. That when we did this preseason, well, I mean, I guess it was just a week ago, JT was the guy we wanted at the Sony Open, and he did nothing at the Century Tournament of Champions to change our minds. In fact, he actually probably even more solidified this for me. I would have been playing JT this week in this moment often. The fact that we already had him in there from a week ago, great, cool, kudos to us. So we're actually going to roll out 2 JT lineups at the Gups Corner contest. So I think I actually already have my picks in here. Yeah, so we've got JT in for our team. We have Jordan Spieth in as our alternate, and that is what we are going to roll with. So good luck us. Let me know who you're playing. I think Spieth is a sneaky option, but let me know who you're going to roll with. I imagine a lot of us are going with JT. Tweet me. It's at DFS On Demand, or leave a comment below. Talk to you guys later. See ya.